baby.
Let's so Saggy to Saggy, right?
Period.
So no shade. We ain't gonna spill it, but we just talked, right?
And did.
And it was all good. Like it was all the dream. Bitch used to read Word Up magazine or whatever, right? So like we wake up today and like you beating bitches over the head. Like you want to tell me something?
Let me tell you the funny thing. Ooh, not that, baby.
Oh, bitch, not that, honey.
I was like, what's going on here? I'm pressed. Let me tell you the funny thing is, I wake up today and I'm just chilling. So last night I had like a little crab boil, honey. I'm chilling with my people.
Right, it was mad cute at your house, bitch. Everybody was over there turned up, mad
Everybody
cute.
was over here turned up, honey. So today I wake up, I'm chilling. I'm living my life like it's golden. Somebody sends me a screenshot because she has me blocked. So because she has me blocked, I can't see anything that she posts. And if Chasing Reality reposts anything that she posts, I can't see it because she has me blocked.
Okay.
So I get a screenshot and it's like she's made a post talking about tell this old lady to stop talking about me and focus on her arms and her shoulders. And I'm just like, baby girl.
Right.
Like Miss Girl.
So help me understand. Because you know I know what they don't know.
Right.
Do you feel like this stems over him?
No, it's definitely, I don't think it's about him. I think that she and I already had beef initially, like when we got to when we met each other.
Really?
Like it was a lot of people pumping her up to be against me, you know what I mean? Because I hadn't met her for like half the season. Miss Girl, honey, she didn't sell enough puss, so she couldn't make her way to LA to film the shit she was supposed to film. So I hadn't met her. So the thing was, you know, people just kept bringing her up to me like, oh, Jayla. And I'm just like, stop bringing a bitch up to me that I haven't met yet. I don't care. Like, I'm just that kind of, you know what I mean? Like, right. I don't think because she's a girl and I'm a girl, we got to be friends. I'd rather kick it with the niggas.
Hello.
So when we finally meet, that's what y'all see on that trailer is me and her getting into it because that's the first time we meet.
But don't she got money because ain't she the one who bought the LLC?
So truth be told, King Payne bought the LLC. Sis might have put in about $25, $50, maybe $100. You know, it's $800 to get an LLC. Sis might have put in $100 max. And so he was actually upset with her because she took all the credit for it. And he was really the one that put the coin behind it. Let's talk about it.
Also, bitch, you want to talk. So now, I noticed that on your post, you was like, you know, shout out to y'all telling me to fix my crown, da-da-da-da. Now, as you embark upon this journey, let's be clear, you are a Sagittarius.
And I am.
You know Hobbs is going to try you.
Right. And the funny thing was, I wasn't even trying it today. I was literally minding my own business. Had somebody not sent that to me, I would have known nothing about it. So I'm still not tripping. But here's the thing. When I post some shit about you, bitch, you want to have your people get my page reported. So why are we doing that? Like, that's the gag. Why are you reporting my page? How come you could post what you want to post and say what you want to say? But when I state the facts, girl, you want to talk about my arms, bitch, let's talk about your teeth that go like this.
Okay. Now, I heard, you know, I'm not there, so I won't act like I heard that you walked into the season shaking the table. I heard that.
I walked in the season being me. That's the thing. I
heard that
just being me.
According to legend, you came in with money. It was no secret that you got money, right? Like it's no secret,
right?
And it was no secret that when people were trying to figure out what you did, it wasn't hard to find out because when you Google your company, like the location and pictures and all that comes up, right? So then I heard that you started to take people from one side to the other. People started to flock towards you.
Here's the thing. I just came in trying to be for me. I'm just being for Nicole Rae. That's it. For me, I went into this trying to be authentic and get to know people because I just felt like if we had connections off camera, they would translate on camera. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be one of them girls that just come only when it's time to shoot a scene. If you have things going on, I'm not supporting it. I supported people's shit. I've been to Hershey's drag shows. I've been to people's events. I've been to people's houses. People have been to my house, and that's just what I gave. So for me and her, she just never showed up to nothing. So I'm just like, well, who is this bitch? Who is she? Who is she? But mind you, the people are telling me in my ear, like, hey, she's cool, but when she gets drunk, she's the mess. She's cool, but her attitude is a little bit off. The first thing y'all tell me in the very first scene, mind you, let's look at the trailer. When you see Andre talking about the LLC situation, it's the same wallpaper that you see when I'm talking to Ian, like, hey, Ian, because that's my house. So clearly he was talking to me about her, but now they're besties. Make it make sense? I don't know. Not my business. I don't give a shit. So I just came in being me. And so, girl, yeah, I said a couple slick shits, girl, because I'm just like, stop talking to me about this bitch. Right. But even when I met her, I'm still willing to give you an opportunity to show me who the fuck you are. So when I meet you and you on some rah-rah shit, bitch, that's why I'm sitting at the table like, oh, this bitch is standing up. Like, well, let's stand up then, bitch, because you ain't gonna sneak me.
And
ain't never gonna do that. So, you know, I guess she don't like me because I came in and I did what she wished she could do. But here's the thing, girl. Like I said to other people, like I've said in interviews, like I've said in everything, if there's something that you want to do in life and you want to be better at something, bitch, talk to the motherfuckers that's doing it.
But I'm just saying, like, from what I got to know about you, you don't mind schooling the girls because you a whole certified teacher. Like,
I don't mind at all, girl. Let me show you how to get this money. Let me show you how to fix your credit. Let me show you how to buy a house. Let me show you how to boss up. So instead of trying to go against me, bitch, team up with me to be great.
Well, wait though. Can you just?
I can't.
I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be shady because you know I don't know. And the only way to find out is to ask. Can you help somebody boss up when you don't know what they do?
Now that, you know, I mean, I might show her how to be a better hoe. I don't know. That's all I know she do. Mm-hmm. I posted my receipts, honey, her OnlyFans that got about 5 followers. But I'm still trying to figure it out. If you can figure it out, friend, you let me know what that bitch do. Because I'm just saying, I'm asking every cast member what she does. She's been on this show for 2 seasons. Putting out 1 song a season does not make you an artist.
Let's be clear. She wasn't on my list, so I can't speak to nothing.
Oh, she didn't make the cut. I'm so sorry. And that's another thing. You mad at me, girl, because I'm new and I came in, bitch, and I'm everywhere. I'm sorry they putting they fight in this one right here because I'm a winner. Like,
so I gave a report card. So after we did what we don't tell people in a couple weeks, right? Hold on, she's not out here selling herself, Nicole.
But she is.
How King of Shade know?
Right. How? I mean, OnlyFans is selling yourself, right? If you post your naked pussy for somebody to send $20, that's selling yourself. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Not $20 for the pussy.
It's $20 a month, bitch. You can get unlimited pussy access for $20 a month, bitch. Bitch,
So when I sent my report card to the EP, the first thing that was at the top of the list was Nicole Rae, and it was A+. So he called me. He was like, what? I was like, this is the force to be reckoned with. I said, this is the bitch that's going to make everybody step their pussy up. I said, because one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I said, she's fucking unfuckwittable. I said, so when I deem, because there's something I plan to do that people don't know. I said, but when I deem, I said 1 word and 1 word only. Unfuckwittable. I said, this bitch is going to bring it.
Well, I appreciate that. And the funny thing is, I'm literally just being me. You know what I mean? Like,
she's your daughter?
Hell no, she ain't my daughter. King of Shade is being messy. She ain't my motherfucking daughter, honey.
Nicole, that's your daughter?
It's never. I don't know this bitch. Like, I barely met her twice. In a 9-month filming period, I met that hoe twice.
But you took her man, so...
But the gag is, it was my man. So if anybody should be mad, she should be mad. I mean, I should be mad. She took my man. Actually, I let that bitch borrow my man. And let me tell you, I'm trying not to give it away. But I let that bitch borrow my man, honey, if we're stating facts, honey. Well, if we're stating facts.
Ask you a question.
Go ahead, boo.
Now, you know I ain't want to talk about nobody because I'm saved. Hallelujah, right? But
praise God.
I just want to ask you, woman to woman, I ain't going to tell nobody. This between us.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
That shit tight?
Let me tell you. Ooh, honey, I have a broad type. It's a broad type. You know what I mean?
Like, keyword is broad. Broad being a fucking female. Broad. But okay, a broad type.
I mean, you know, I like a little bit of everything, honey. He's very nice to me. He does a lot of nice things for me. You know, he's a sweet dude. Honestly, he's a sweet dude. He's very talented. You know, he's a, you know, take care of me type of man and all that.
You wanted you to take care, kind of, oh, poetic enticed her. Oh, is that right?
Here's the thing, and I let him. That's the thing. I let him. I let him make her feel good. I let him make her feel good. Like I knew the bitch needed a win. She needed a win, honey. We had just went toe to toe. She was sad. My nigga shows up. You know, mind you, granted, he wasn't really my nigga at that time though. But you know, we had already had some prior workings, you know, so he wasn't my nigga just yet. So don't act like so I don't want nobody to think he was out there doing me shade or nothing, because he wasn't, bitch, because then I would have really shut it down. Anywho, so when he got there and she was all over him, I'm like, you can sit over there. Go ahead, sit by her. It's cool. I mean, the bitch was very thirsty. And so, I mean, I let him quench her little thirst for 2 points to say. Now, I didn't know nothing about no kiss, honey. Everybody was drunk. I was off somewhere doing fabulous things, getting a drink, fixing my makeup, putting some lip gloss on or something. I didn't know nothing about that. I saw it when y'all saw it. Oh. Now Jayla wants to smoke with you, sis. That premiere party gonna be like, she don't want to smoke with me, though. That's the thing.
Wait. Hold on. Slow down. You said you saw it when they saw it?
I saw it when the world saw it. I saw the kiss when the world saw the kiss.
So let's act like we're in green screens, bitch. Take me in that moment when you saw it. What went through your head first?
Yuck. Yuck.
And then
I was like, well, that's cute for her. Like, you know, that's cute for her. You know, I mean, here's the thing, honey. Every time y'all see him on social media, y'all see me. If y'all see me, y'all see him, right? Like, check my stories, check the photos, honey. Holidays, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, honey. So here's the thing. He don't even talk to this bitch. Like, he has nothing to.
So let's be clear, for the record, he's in your real life.
In my real life, like I could call him right now. He's in my real life. I mean, we could get him on the live, honey. Hello, he's in my real life, honey.
I mean, if you want to take it, then I mean,
let me hold on. Let me get him on
know what the fuck to give.
Let me get him on the hold up.
My sister got the other phone out
and did.
Bitch, because I guess I'm gonna tell you off camera.
Ooh, yes.
Because we about to have a whole key cackle.
Period. And that's just that on it. Like, hello. But yeah, so like, you know, he's really like in my real life, honey. Can Jayla call him too? I don't believe that Jayla has his number. I don't know.
Got the Google Voice number.
Right. I don't know that she has his number.
She don't got that real iPhone number, so
I don't know that she has his number, honey. I don't know that she's been to his house before. I don't know nothing about it.
Oh,
I don't know anything about any of that.
Wait, you is spilling without spilling, bitch. Where is the fucking napkins?
I don't know anything about any of that. So
at this point, how do you? Oh, bitch, is that a FaceTime call I hear?
What you thought? I'm like, hello. He was outside, so I'm making sure he's back inside. Let me see.
No, bitch, he's outside on his way to your.
It's fine, right? He could be outside. He could be outside. That's fine. Oh shit! He was just picking up. Oopsie. He was just picking up. I hung up in his face. My bad. Call back. Here we go.
Not a ringtone.
Hello. What are you doing? I need you to show up to this Facebook Live right now. I'm about to send you a request. I mean Instagram. My bad. I'm about to send you a request. All right. I'm about to send it to you. Now, what was said, honey, about my man? Hello? What was said?
We about to get into this.
What was said?
We about to get into this. Because you called directly.
What was said?
You called directly.
Okay, he joined. Okay. Send a request, Poetic.
Hold on, Poetic. Your petty is the whole fuck.
What's up, boo?
Hey, what's going on?
So this is a very good, person in the media, honey. So he has some questions for us because your friend is trying me today on the social media, and so now he's trying to get to the nitty gritty of the situations.
Okay.
So let's be clear, Poetic. So what's going on right now is, hi, I'm DiamondKesawn, the editor-in-chief of Rainbow Thread Magazine. So yesterday, I had the opportunity to interview some of the cast from Chasing LA. We're doing something which I'm sure your true wife will tell you about later, right? So
anyway, I see you on the live.
So let's fast forward, right? So The talk right now is they're trying to find out if the drama that's going on between Queen Mother and the other girl stems from you. And from what we're finding out, it doesn't, because according to the news that we've received, Queen Mother has you in real life, and she allowed you to frolic around for 20 minutes, and that was just that, right? So,
it's the frolic around.
I need you, because Poetic, what happened was, when I sent my details on who I wanted to interview, you was on my list. But unfortunately, just because of timing, I wasn't able to get in your business how I got in Queen Mother's. So just know I'm coming back around, right? So we're not going to give them too much. So for this moment, I need you to set this record straight. Because according to Queen Mother, she's seen the kiss when everybody else seen it. Like the whole world seen it simultaneously. So can you set the record straight? Because I need to understand, was there emotion in this kiss? Because it's being painted a picture as if you're choosing to embark in engaging upon something with someone or something.
I mean, I was on live the other day, and what I said about it, and I'm continue to stand by it, is that, you know, I like to have fun. So when I was in Springs, I was having fun. And, you know, she was with the shits, and she was in a fun spirit, and you know, the kids, you know, of course, came from a genuine place, but it was all fun. It was like no malice or no nothing like deeper than what it was. It was like, it was a cool like moment. And yeah, I mean, Taylor's a cute girl, sweet girl, and we had a good time.
Did you pay $20?
Did I do what?
Pay $20?
Yeah.
He talking about her OnlyFans. Did you
Queen
pay
Mother said
her OnlyFans?
Had an OnlyFans. Yeah, no, I didn't pay $20.
So let me ask you this, and I know we can't give too much away because Quentin to kill me, right? But as the fans embark on this season with you, right? Being that you are beautiful, talented, educated, and all of the above, and you rise above most of the bitches, right? How do you think you're going to be viewed by the viewers as this season unfolds?
I would hope that I'm viewed, you know, in a positive light. I hope that people can see that, you know, I'm out here chasing like everybody else. I'm out here focused on my shit. Okay. So I just hope that that's what you know, pretty much that they see, that I'm focused on my stuff. You know, as far as how I interacted with the other cast members, I try my best to be you know, neutral, real, authentic, present, and I think a lot of that did show, you know, that people will see throughout the season was that, you know, I asserted myself when I felt like it was necessary for me to insert myself. But other than that, if it doesn't really pay Poetic no mind, then there's really no point in me like inserting myself.
Yeah, if it ain't about
which is the craziest thing, because he's literally the calmest one of the whole cast. Besides Hershey, Poetic is literally the calmest one of the whole cast. So the fact that he made one little lapse in judgment, honey, he got himself in some shit, honey, okay? And you know, and the funny thing was, the person that should be mad about it or that should feel away, but I don't even feel no way about it. Like, that's the thing.
Well, I mean, I think that's because you understand that your position is secure.
Absolutely, right.
And you being a Sagittarius, you get that a pussy hoe could what?
Never, honey. Ever, never. So the thing is, when you guys watch the show, you'll be entertained to see who got in their emotions so much about the situation. Like,
Poetic, tell me this, because I asked Queen Mother, so I know her answer. What did this season teach you about those you embarked with as far as the cast as a whole?
What this season has taught me is that even like, you know, I'm calm, cool, collected. I'm normally calmer than a lot of these hoes on here. But like, even if you cool with somebody and you in my mind, I think everybody cool with me and I ain't got no issues with nobody, they can still feel however they want to feel. And which still always blows my mind because, you know, we're all following each other. So there's social media, there's text messages, there's whatever. If there's something deep, then let's talk about it. Versus, you know, it's reality TV. So I could spring some shit up on you that really doesn't make any sense. But then when I'm looking back in hindsight, I'm like, oh, okay, I see why you did what you did. Well played. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's kind of what I was telling him too, as far as like, you know, being cool outside of just filming, you know what I mean? Like being cool out, like we can't just throw ourselves in these scenes with people that we never see outside of these scenes.
Oh, Nicole Rae, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Poetic.
Yeah.
not including yourself, there's 9 other cast members this season because we have the power of 10.
Right.
Of the 9 others, who could actually meet the bar to be granted access to you in your personal life in a personal element outside of the show? How many? Not
how many
names, but how many? Shut up, Nicole.
I would say 5.
That's a good number.
Well, first of all, Nicole, I ain't gonna tell your number yet. We gonna hold that, but Nicole, you had the lowest count of those that I talked to yesterday.
I did.
Of course you did. Of course you
did. Okay, so 5 out of 10, but we're not going to include you. So 5 out of 9. So your ratio is most. Okay, so that's a good thing. Now, Poetic, being that you are who you are and you have a career and you're doing your thing, because I see your name on the charts, but we're not going to go there. How does it feel for you? Because you know you got Queen Mother by your side. How does it feel for you when you embark upon something as this and you look at your trajectory and the work you put into it and you kind of say to yourself, like, does this bitch deserve to sit next to me in this room, kind of thing?
I mean, I had a lot of people that was in my corner that, you know, always, you know, build me up, fill my cup. And they constantly remind me to just be wary of, like, the company you keep and the energy you out. So I try to keep that in mind, but and not coming off like a viewer because, you know, Andre is my brother, so I did know about the BS he had to go through last year. I tried to come into this season not as a viewer, but as somebody, just let me meet you on the level you're at in real life. You know, yes, there's cameras, but, like, let me just get a sense of who you are as a person.
Okay.
And whatever some bullshit might have happened, then, okay, now I got this and I can roll with it that way. So that's how, I mean, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And some of it did bite me in the ass, and, you know, you'll see as the season plays out.
Do you feel that you have formed an alliance with Nicole Rae because you all are both such true organic go-getters?
I mean, 100%. Yeah, there's an alliance there. But I think that goes without saying. I mean, you check our story, you see we hang out all the time, like in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Nicole down. She's just been like just a big energy and a big entity that's been in my corner throughout this whole process. So she know I got.
Because you know I'm not messy. I be minding my business. Being that people get to see that you and Nicole have an acquaintanceship relationship outside of just the show, right? Do you feel that for you, just you the individual, the cast member, do you feel that caused a uneven shift or walking into the group as a whole?
Well, no, not really, because like I said, I gave everybody the benefit of the doubt, and everybody was equal level. Like me and her started kicking it like outside off the show, like hard. I feel like within like the last 2 months, is that fair? Like 2 months, it's been like pretty regularly, but like we've been filming for like ever, so like since like last fall. So, you know, that was still a time where I'm still trying to assess everybody, you know, get with people and see what their energy be like. And then I just had to move on from there. You know, whatever I felt like it was organic. Like, I'm not pulling teeth to be friends with nobody. Like, if we cool, we cool. If we not, we not. Especially by reunion. If we not cool by the reunion, we probably just most likely ain't never going to.
I mean, if we not cool by now, honey, at 9 months, bitch, it take 9 months to make a baby. If we can't make a friendship, in 9 months, honey, it's not a friendship to be made.
Right.
I mean, but to be fair, I don't know, because being the environment that this is, y'all aren't together every day. You're usually together for a scene. You shoot, you kind of go your way, right? I think that your first 3 to 4 months, you don't even get to see the true, authentic person because everybody's on guard. I mean,
oh yeah, those are facts. Absolutely, those are definitely facts. And I think that's why even for me and for him, we both said, you know, we kind of went into this just like, you know, we're going to fill everybody out. Because like you said, for the first 3-4 months, you don't get to see much of these people. You know what I mean? But everyone in the first 3-4 months, honey, we all had each other's numbers. We all had ways to communicate with one another. So if you choose to come in the scene and not communicate after the fact, then that's on you. You know what I mean? Like, it don't take nothing to pick up the phone and be like, hey, what you doing? You want to go grab a drink? Hey, what you doing? You want to go grab a burger? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and it's just like unfortunate, like, you know, for some of the other individuals that are on this platform, like, congratulations to them. You know, this isn't my first rodeo, so I'm not like twisted by, you know, comments and you know, people off the street and what people got to say, fans, whatever you want to call them. That doesn't faze me. So it's like with some of them, you could tell like this, they getting some views and they pop in, quote unquote, in their own right, and then it might alter the way they feel or whatever the case might be. So I see it, and that's why I mean, like, it's hard to build these genuine connections because of the pressure cooker that we are in. But it's nice to see, like, you know, are you going to throw me under the bus when time comes, just for a scene or for a moment? And that, to me, speaks to the character of the person.
And some people play for these cameras. That's what I've noticed. You know what I mean?
Like, camera balls. You know, camera balls.
Yeah, and it's like, here's the thing. If you're genuinely a dope person, that will come through. Like, you know, bitch, if you want to be an actress or actor, bitch, go do that. Like, reality TV is for you to be your real, authentic self. So if you wouldn't normally cut up, honey, don't cut up. Like, if you see me cut up, I'm very much not a cut upper most of the time. But if you take me there, I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? But it's still just like, I don't need to do all these extras when they start acting, talking about action. And then I'm like, but like, girl, what are you doing that for? Like, that's too much to turn on.
Exactly.
Listen, you got to call a spade a spade. You all have to be fair. You all both embarked upon this season as newbies, right?
So I already knew that.
And
to be honest, because we
realized that, especially old motherfucking raggedy ass queen mother with the hair salon, hair collection, motherfucking bitch, all of that, right? And then poetic, you fine. Like, you eye candy and artist.
Just fine for no reason. And can sing, honey, okay? Singing to you in your ear while you lay down. Just fine.
You walked in like, oh, like, bitch, my pussy got wet, like the fucking scream up this floor. Like, but anyways, like, so.
I don't agree, Nicole. Reality TV is not for the real, because people do turn up for the camera. But then that's fake.
Well, no. But also, here's now the King of Shade. Understand this. I think the dynamic we have to agree on as well is you have two newbies that have forced most, because I didn't say everyone, but have forced most to have to raise the bar. Because you can't let the newbies outshine you. And when they do naturally, because they're doing what they do naturally, you have to figure out how do I start to maneuver, because now I'm not safe no more.
I 100% agree with that. Like, ain't no two of my own horn. I could walk up at any room and get attention. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But it's like, what am I going to do with my platform? What am I going to do with my shine? What am I going to do with this opportunity that's been given to me? I'm not sitting up here trying to put on some, you know, fake bullshit to sit up and make people believe into something that I'm not. I want people to feed into what I got going on because it's coming from a genuine place.
So then, tell me this, poetic, and then I'll let you go because I know you over there cooking a queen mother. Coming out of this season, you as in the individual, how do you walk out of it? What mindset do you walk out in? And granted, I know you haven't walked out yet because we're still filming, but you know what I'm saying? So how do you start to pull out? What's your takeaway for you internally?
That's a good question, and I don't.
Good. Don't answer it.
The only thing that I could say, I could speak on that is just to once again stay true to who I am. Keep the ones around me that I feel like that are for me, and that I feel like I have that genuine connection, and just stay true to that, because beyond all this, especially as the season plays up, things are going to come out that, you know, it's like what we said the other day when we were on live. It's what's being said when the cameras are not rolling, and then it just trickles back to the group or whatever the case may be. So I feel like if I just stay true to that, then I'll be fine.
There it is. Impromptu, but Poetic had to come set it clear. So, all right, Poetic, thank you so much. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.
I love y'all. Y'all be
bye, boo.
Later.
Queen Mother.
Yes.
Now, okay, I have to ask you an honest question.
Go ahead.
Are you going to entertain the foolery all season? Because here's the thing. Now, you know I'm going to call you out on your shit, right?
Yes, please do.
You are your brand.
Right, absolutely. And you know, and I had to think about that too, you know, and so it was a good thing that Miss Girl did what she did and have my stuff reported and taken down. Cause you know what, I don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? I get it. Like, here's the thing, if I was her, I'd probably be mad at me too. You know what I mean? Like, this is for some people, this is what they have. You know what I mean? For me, this is a piece of the chess puzzle. You see what I'm saying? So since this is just a piece of what's going on, I can't mess up my other stuff that I got going on to cut up in this. But when you watch the season, I'm very glad and I'm very proud of myself that I like this nonsense that's going on social media was not me on the season. And I'm very glad that, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't allow myself to get caught up in the foolery throughout the whole season.
So this is what I'm going to offer you, and I don't want to answer. I want you to hold on to this.
Okay.
As my Sagittarius sister, who I love since yesterday, right?
Right, you see the vibe. I'm a vibe. You see what it means? We literally met each other 24 hours ago, and it's just like, it's like we've been knowing each other forever. It's love. Like,
I'm going to offer you your own spotlight segment in Rainbow Affair. So after every episode, you get to have your own personal unpack session.
Okay, I'm here for it.
So we'll get together because we got phone numbers in real life.
Right, in real life.
So we'll talk about it. But I just want you to remember you are your brand. So as the matriarch of the business, as the face, the staple, the fundamental foundation, right, of the business, as much as the Sagittarius in us wants to come out and wear a bitch for dear life, right? The reality is that you are your dollar.
Right.
And that's what I'm going to let you hold on to. So I appreciate you for this.
I appreciate you.
I love your approach towards this.
Thank you.
When you get unblocked, we're going to do like we do.
Right.
Right.
Look, the last time she had me shut down, it was like for like a day. So we should be good to go by like tomorrow, Tuesday at the latest.
And to think, nothing is out but a fucking super trailer.
Nothing is out. And look, and some promotional photos. I don't have it. She got to talk to her EP about why she didn't make it. That ain't my business.
I'm not. On that note, bye y'all. Bye Nicole.
Bye, boo.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
This is a DiamondKesawn production.